Hey everybody, it's Matt Easton, your friend in apartment digital marketing, and today we're going to be talking about lease-ups. I'm in beautiful Southern California working with a client luxury property that's going through a lease-up, and I'm going to be telling you about 3 things that you need to know about as you're taking any community through a lease-up. Wow, how about that amazing ocean view? All right, here's the 3 things that you need to know about as your property is going through a lease-up. Number 1, the difference between high target and high traffic keywords. Number 2, how to use Google AdWords and paid search in ways that your competition has not even thought of. And number 3, how to use organic search to absolutely dominate the marketplace. Let's get into all 3 of those. All right, let's talk about the difference between high target and high traffic keywords. First, high target keywords. These are the ones that you automatically think of when you're thinking about your beautiful new property, especially if it's a luxury property. These are things like luxury apartments in 92627 area code in Costa Mesa, California, or apartments in Costa Mesa with an ocean view. Luxury ocean view apartment communities, Costa Mesa, California. You can see high target keywords are the ones that specifically zero in that target into the exact ideal renter that you are trying to attract to the property. Here's the drawback. The drawback is there's typically not a ton of volume because there's not a ton of renters that can afford or are looking for apartments steps away from the ocean in Costa Mesa. So high target keywords are fantastic in zeroing in on those particular renters that you want to get, but there's not a ton of volume. Alright, so next I want to talk to you about high traffic keywords. High traffic keywords are those keywords that bring in the most volume. Those are going to be your things like apartments Costa Mesa, California, apartments in Costa Mesa, apartments in the specific zip code, I think we're 92627 here. High traffic keywords are going to bring in you the greatest volume of prospective renters, but they're not necessarily going to be zeroed in for looking for luxury communities with beautiful amenities and ocean views. So know the difference between high traffic keywords and high target keywords and the balance that you need to know in your campaign. Alright, so let's talk about pay-per-click in Google AdWords. Most of the communities out there that you're competing with in a lease-up are going to also be using Google AdWords and pay-per-click. But here's what they're not going to be doing. They're not going to be targeting on those high target keywords. They're also not going to be throttling up and down their spend. So what that means is they're going to take a ton of money, they're going to throw it into a bucket, and they're going to take that shotgun approach. And they're going to pay for ads for just about every keyword under the sun that even tangentially relates to the community. They're going to spend all their money, they're going to get a lot of unqualified leasers. So what we want you to do is we want you to take that spend for Google AdWords, we're going to allow you to throttle it up and down. So in months where you've got a ton of units available, we're going to spend more money, and as those leases come in, we're going to take the spend down, constantly focusing in on the high target keywords. So if you're paying for the traffic, you're only paying for the most qualified traffic to come in and view the property. Okay, now let's talk about traffic. Those are those big money keywords, those apartments in Costa Mesa, California, the really general keywords that are going to bring in a lot of traffic. That's where we're going to suggest you focus on organic SEO. That's where we're getting you ranked to the top of the first, the second page, so that you're bringing in those huge volumes of traffic and calls into the leasing office, but you're not having to pay per click or pay per piece of traffic for those keywords. So there you have it. There's the 3 things that you need to know about a lease-up. Number 1, the difference between high target and high traffic keywords. Number 2, how to use high target keywords in ways that your competition is not, so that you can maximize your revenue, maximize your spend and your budget to get the absolute best amount of ideal renters in without having to break the bank. And number 3, how to use those high volume or high traffic keywords to rank organically in Google so that the phone is just ringing off the hook all day long. Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. I'm Matt Easton, your friend in apartment digital marketing. If there's anything you need to know about lease-ups or anything that you can do to drive traffic to your communities, give us a call. We're at 888-683-5885, or our website is www.multifamilytraffic.com. Until next time, be great and lease those units. I'm going to go enjoy the amenities from this lovely community.